I could go back and do things differently. This is probably one of the main ones I'd focus on. It's almost counterintuitive way to developing great leaders. And I'll share some examples of when I've done it well and when I've done it poorly. Be more directive and less empowering. After we've just talked about all this delegation stuff, empowering people, it's almost counterintuitive way to developing great leaders. And I'll share some examples of when I've done it well and when I've done it poorly. But the thing is, we think, and this is the narrative of the world at the moment, is we need to be empowering. Because in the narrative of the world, the opposite of empowering is micromanaging. But it's actually not true. The opposite of empowering is being directive. By directive, I mean you need to do this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Now, micromanaging is to say all that and then to stand over their shoulder. Now, we're not standing over their shoulder, but we're being very specific about what we want them to do, how we want them to do it, until they're at a stage where they can do it and run with it themselves. So if I could go back and do things differently, this is probably one of the main ones I'd focus on. But the reality is responsibility with no framework is often too overwhelming. So my example before with Jake, I spent about a year and 3 months, about 15 months in total, taking him from the point of just playing in the school shows, so we use this as the example. He would just play the guitar. He'd play the guitar and he'd do a great job, and he's funny. We joke about how he's our music school model, because every photo that's taken of him, he just looks like he's modeling, which is hilarious. I should have brought a picture of it actually. And so he started like that, and then I just told him to do, okay, can you do the guitar introduction part of our school show? And I said, this is what I want you to say. Here's the script, memorize this, add in, you can add in one little bit here and one little bit here, but this is how I want you to do it. I'll be on a microphone as well, and I'll be prompting you with some things if you forget them. So I'm telling him exactly what he needs to do. And so now I've done that, and then he went on to, okay, now can you do the guitar and the keyboard and the drums? I'll take care of all the games and the interaction with the crowd and those sorts of things. So it was like a next step. It was the I do, you watch, I do, you help, blah, 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 which I shared yesterday. So we did all of that. And now we're at the point, 15 months later, where I say to Jake, hey, Jake, can you go run a school concert at Winchester School? Yeah, cool, sweet as. I know he's going to print everything, he's going to organize the band, he's going to sort out the music gear, he's going to get there on time, he's going to set everything up, he's going to run the program, he's going to talk to the principal, drop off the sign-up flyers, he's going to talk about everything, he's going to pack it up, bring it back, set it all up, and it's all done. Now that's really empowering, but it started very directive. Contrast that with he's running our merch program. We've got a merchandise line that we wanted to start for our students, t-shirts and some hats and some different bits and pieces, BAM Squad style things, but way more epic. Music school's called Epic. And so I've basically said with him, and I've done this poorly this time, because I've said, hey, I want to do this merch line, this is what I'm thinking, can you go and do this? And he's been like deer in the headlights, frozen. And I've had to go rewind and be like, okay, I need you to get a template email, and we need to figure out the things that we want to get quotes on, and then I need you to send this to like 15 different providers. If they can't provide it for us, it doesn't matter. You just need to email as many as you can so we can start getting some quotes. Because I gave it to him for a couple months. He started coming back with like, here's the results. I'm like, cool, all right, where's the comparisons? He's like, oh, I've only gone to one place. I'm like, but that's not his fault, that's my fault. I thought I was empowering him, but I wasn't being directive enough to set him up for a win. So you've got to figure out at what stage are some of your teachers or your leaders at. And when it comes to thinking, yeah, so that's him running the concerts, nowhere to be seen. I'm not even taking the photo. That's him absolutely smashing it out. So when it comes to being the directive approach, here's some things you can think about. How much clarity can I give at the start? I do believe all these slides are going to be available after BAMCon if you want them. So you can take photos as well if you want to, but I'm just letting you know. How much clarity can I give at the start? What is their experience level? I've got some staff that because of this question, I would give them like in detail, this is everything that you're going to do with this project. There's other people who are absolutely amazing. One guy is 33 years old, got great management experience, he's a great thinker. So I just say, hey, this is what I'm thinking, what do you reckon? And he throws around some ideas, and I'll be like, yeah, great. Can you go and explore that, come back to me in 2 weeks? I can do that with him because of his experience level. Is it something specific you want them to do, or do you mind if they try and fail, make some mistakes and work it out? Does it matter how they do it? So yeah, you want it done, but actually it does matter how it's done as well, because how is just as important as the what. So these are some things you can be thinking about.
If you enjoyed that clip and you want to see the full presentation as well as all the other talks from our Builder Music School conference, click the link around this video and you can get access to all of those recordings right now.